Hey, 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 hey.
Hello.
What's up, y'all?
Hello.
Cat got Angie tongue.
Hello.
She's a little shy today, guys. But welcome to another edition, episode 53. Nobody's cuter than we.
Period.
Off the dome.
Girl, I like that.
Freestyle.
Chats. That was so random. Side Chats. Welcome back again. And if you're not following us, make sure you're following us on Facebook and Instagram. Those are our main sources. And we also have a Twitter and a TikTok as well, and YouTube. So if you ever miss an episode, you can look on Facebook and you can also look on YouTube.
Yeah, like, share, comment.
Definitely share. Hit share right now before you guys get started. Hit share.
Because the more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? More opinions, more conversation, more outrageous comments.
And it's free.
And it's free.
That costs you absolutely nothing.
We like free stuff, so yeah, free.
Free 99. Y'all ready to get this party started?
I'm ready.
All right. So first of all, with this topic, please do not incriminate yourself at this present moment, okay?
Ooh.
So especially if you got a bae or something,
Oh Lord.
don't be talking about these code names that's currently in your phone.
Oh,
If you
okay.
currently got a bae. So I'm putting this disclaimer out because don't be like side eye calls me our relationship. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
But code name feud. Code names you use for people in your phone.
Do not answer.
Do
Do not.
not
disturb.
answer. Do not
Ooh.
disturb.
Liar.
Ooh, I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Player.
Player from that.
Yes. Sometimes when I use code names, it just be like a different name. You know, like a real name, but a
It be
different
a real
name.
name.
Oh, you
Yeah.
mean like his name is Jamon, but you put it in as Danielle? Is that what you mean?
Oh,
Not like that. It'll be another guy name.
oh.
But what
Or
would
girl
you-
name.
Why?
Wow.
I don't know.
That's a little new. When the guy's name isn't at the girl, that's
That's what I
that's
mean.
new.
Yeah, you just.
I usually
Because I
put,
have, okay, let me tell you why. Because I have a son who is nosy. That's why.
What are you gonna do? Call people up?
He's
Hey,
just
you
gonna be
talking
like-
to my mama?
Probably. He might.
that part.
He
That
might know
happen.
them. You never know. He might know them. He's like,
then
oh,
that's just-
my mommy was on the phone with so and so.
You right.
I
You
have
never know.
I used to have a project. 'Cause
Project?
I was working.
Oh,
on
you was
it.
working on it.
Yeah, like
Project number one.
I was
There's
working on a project, right? Dang, what else I had in my phone? Usually I put
sideline. Let me stop. Side piece.
Oh.
Anybody ever had that in their phone? Side piece.
I had one in there as senior citizen.
He was old.
He was
You was
older
old.
than me. He
You
was
should have
like
had him as sugar
Well, I was
daddy.
like
Maybe he
12
wanted
years
to
older
spend
than
no
me.
sugar.
So,
12.
Yeah.
You should have had him as sugar daddy.
Damn.
So
Speaking
he
of
was
sugar
senior
daddies.
citizen.
Oh yeah, you should have had him as that.
And look, he wasn't paying for the sugar. He wanted to be a sugar.
Was he paying for the sugar? Was he?
He
No.
probably liked
Oh,
him.
then-
Yeah,
Forget
he
it.
wasn't even getting sugar.
You liked
He was
him,
senior
though.
citizen.
You liked him? Maybe? No. He
He
probably
was
was convenient. Yeah. Someone.
Somebody to talk to. Let's see. Okay, let's see what people say. Oh.
Head doctor.
Antonio.
He lying.
I used to
He
have
is lying.
head
He
doctor.
talking about head doctor.
Whoa.
He is
Wow.
clearly
Wow.
lying. I'm trying to figure out who said this head doctor. Put the name.
But you know, a lot of times it's usually when I'm done dealing with somebody that they get a nickname.
Yeah.
Like, and it's usually to remind me, so
Not to answer?
Not to
Not
answer.
to
So I put in a negative thing about them, so it makes me mad if they hit me up, and I don't think of all the cool, warm and fuzzy times. I think about the messed up
Like
times.
negative.
little eggplant. So
Little
he's like,
eggplant.
look,
Little
Don't
eggplant.
answer for him,
His eggplant little. Oh my god.
No.
Who you had as little
Oh,
eggplant?
that's funny.
I don't
Since he
change.
had head doctor, who you
I
had?
ain't- I don't change names in my phone.
You just leave it.
Oh, I do. And if I'm in a relationship with you, your name in my phone usually depicts how I feel about you at the time. So
That's petty.
I am
and
so-
takes
So
too
wait,
much
if you're
time.
aggravated with them, you're
Changing
gonna change the
people's
name.
names.
oh, it could be Aggie AF or something like that.
No.
Headache.
Your
So,
name gonna be
like, it
whatever
just-
your name
yeah.
is in the phone.
No, mine changes.
Hey, Purpose.
And it's usually some emojis.
Oh my god.
I'm
I don't
so
change
petty.
that. I
I'm
don't know.
so
That's a
petty.
lot. I think that's a lot. But yeah.
Dang.
Nobody has. They scared to tell their code
They
names.
don't want to tell on themselves. It's all good. It's all all good.
We're not gonna put.
That's cool.
we're
Well,
not
while y'all not telling us the code name, share it alive then.
Yeah, share the live because we're not gonna put.
Because your
y'all out.
friends gonna answer if you're not gonna answer. So you just go ahead and get your friends to join in tonight. Thank you very much.
Hey, Chaz.
All right. Well, we'll move on to the next first topic.
On to the next. Antonio,
What he said to you?
Oh,
Billy?
shoot, I
What's
heard
it?
what you got? Oh, you did that. So that do not count as me. So I'm not saying that.
What he did?
He asked me what I got somebody to save. His friend saved in my phone. And he saved the number. So I'm not saying what he saved the name.
Tell us. I want to
Oh,
know.
she not. Hey, turquoise.
I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Why you can't just
Like
tell us?
Brown, because it's a mean name. And
Oh,
I
okay,
didn't-
okay.
I'm not
Yeah, don't do that.
responsible
Don't
for
do
it.
that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not
We don't need
responsible
you.
for the name.
We're not
so-
trying to break up friendships around here.
Right.
So we're not gonna do that.
We don't need Antonio getting beat up.
All right. Who got the first topic?
First topic. What is the difference between being patient with someone and wasting your time?
That is a good question.
A good question. I
I
feel
don't
like,
even know how to answer that.
let me think. Being patient with someone means basically they basically have potential to be a better person or a good person. So you're patient in the process.
Can you just put her church figure up?
Wait,
She is
like
red.
I'm trying to just go off the dome. So you're patient in the process of them getting to be that person. I feel like wasting your time, maybe you're wasting your time on a person that doesn't really truly have that potential. So they show you signs that they don't have potential and you're still trying to force something. I
What
think
your church figure got to say?
Go
She
ahead.
was-
Go ahead.
She
Church
said,
finger gotta
you was
say
like
it.
this. She
It's
was
always,
ready.
it's always like you see the potential. Sometimes it don't even be potential. It's just you want it to be something that is
that is not.
Mm,
That could be it too.
That's why my finger
You
be
rose
like,
colored your glasses to see what you want
Yeah,
to see.
because it was like,
So what do you think the difference is then,
Yeah.
than like being patient or wasting your time? Hey Kevin, Casey.
I feel like sometimes
Hey, Kevin.
I don't know what they're calling.
People know the difference because, but they just don't want to see. the
So sometimes they're
difference.
blinded
Sometimes they're just blinded to thinking that they forcing it, gonna make it work when it's just it ain't there.
But
Well, I don't know. Antonio said the difference is being
Being
dumb.
dumb.
So replace patient
with dumb.
What's
With
the difference
dumb.
between
Being dumb with someone and wasting your time. That's both negative. That's
So
both
you
negative.
either being dumb or wasting time. It ain't nothing.
It's
Nothing
that's the
else.
same
I'm
thing.
gonna say this: as long as I think the difference is forward progress.
Mm-hmm.
Like if a person is actually moving forward towards their goals, they're putting in the energy and the effort to actually, they're not stagnant, they're not staying the same. And even when it comes to like dealing with someone, you're kind of waiting for them to mature in a certain area or waiting for them to make certain changes, as long as you can see growth in that they're actually putting forth the effort to try to do better, to try to change. And yes, people are human and they falter and kind of make mistakes here and there, but as long as there's a genuine full steam ahead effort, I think that's the difference. Because sometimes people see potential, but the person isn't willing to make those changes or adjustments for you. So you
Right.
see the potential, but they don't want to do that shit for you.
Is there a time limit on that? You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
that's
Like,
for every person
you
to
gotta
decide.
set your own
Oh,
time.
time
Yeah,
limit.
you gotta set your own because
what if
nobody
it's
can
like
tell you.
5 years down the road, you still
I mean, you
being
seen that
patient?
movie. What was that movie with Taraji P? He sending the man eventually finally worked and he spent all that
Acrimony?
money. Yeah, he
Acrimony,
spent all that
yeah.
money on somebody else. Like she had reached her breaking point.
She
and
did
finally
all that,
hit.
and then boom, poor thing.
But you know she had reached her breaking point and he hit after that.
Nobody wants to
She let her
Look.
family get involved in that. That's why her marriage didn't work. But
If you're just now joining us, thank you for joining us. Hit share it live so that all your friends can tune in and put their input in as well. Because obviously,
Exactly.
y'all don't want to answer this question.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about this.
They
one.
won't.
they probably don't.
Let's
Hey,
move on.
Chance.
Let's
They
move
don't
on.
know.
Hey, Chance.
Y'all acting shy
Chance,
today.
it's been a long
They like, we
time.
don't know.
It's been a long time
Don't
since
know.
we've seen Chance.
All
Where
right.
have you been?
It don't have to be
Hiding.
here now.
He been hiding. Well, at least you're here,
It's summertime.
I guess. AJ is on. Nicole is on. Hey, y'all. Demetrius, Talisa. Hello, everyone. All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Shake and bake.
How do you know when to really accept an apology from someone?
I'm gonna say
You don't.
the best apology to me is change behavior. Like, I truly believe in that. Please don't tell me that you're sorry and turn around 2 weeks later, 2 days later, 2 years later, whatever, and
And
do
still
the
do
same
the same
thing.
thing.
Like, if
It's
you,
insane.
yeah, if you're not sorry, don't say you're sorry. Like, sometimes I feel like people apologize as
Just
a
to-
formality just for the sake of saying that I apologize. But if your behavior is nowhere near different, then you aren't really sorry. You're just probably sorry that you got caught.
That part.
It takes 27 times to do something before it becomes a habit. So they might be apologizing and they might
27
mess
times
up.
a
Yeah,
long time.
to mess up
27 times.
apologize
Ain't happening.
I didn't say. I'm just saying.
Listen.
They might be apologizing and really be sincere with the apology, but it may happen again, depending on what it is. What we talking
I
about?
just agree with the
Leaving the
change
toilet
behavior as
seat
well.
up, or
Oh, you must have
I'm
felt
just saying,
that.
like, what are we talking
Yeah.
about? It's levels.
It's
to
levels to
what
it.
you're apologizing for.
Or leaving that pee on the toilet seat.
But if somebody's doing the same thing over and over and they keep saying sorry, I'm just like, okay, that don't mean nothing to me no more after so many times. I feel like the sorry doesn't mean anything because if you're still doing the same thing over and over again, like, what are you apologizing for? You meant to do it. You're just trying to apologize to save face.
George W. Bush said, "Fool me once,
Shame on you.
fool me, can't get fooled again."
Period.
So
Johnny said when they've amended their wrong.
So some things you can't go back and
Amend.
fix.
You can't fix
Some
something.
things can't go away.
Like what?
A whole
Just
human,
something-
if you had a baby on somebody.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know,
that baby ain't
that
going
can't go
nowhere.
well, see now that's an
Um,
extreme.
That is an
apology.
extreme. I'm sorry, baby.
I can accept that apology and also move on. That's the thing. You can accept somebody's apology.
And move
That
on.
don't mean you have to go back
Unless
to,
they-
Some things
unless
just
they do
can't
it
be
again.
amended.
to doing what you were doing before.
Yeah.
Like say somebody apologizes for like whatever someone's definition of cheating may be, right? They can't go back and uncheat.
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of things
done.
a lot of things can't be reversed. Very few things.
They
The only
can't
thing it
reverse
could
your
be is-
feelings, how
it
you
could be
felt
money
when
if
you
they
found
stole
out.
something
They
or
can
something
give it
like
back.
that. But outside of that, or if they broke it, they can replace. But a lot of things can't be reversed.
Amended or reversed. That's true. Your mama
Mama
said.
Carter
I'm see.
Wanna read it?
Okay,
Oh wait, she said, "Hey ladies, hey my
Hey.
baby girl, hey the
I'm a
car.
whole 34 years old.
You still her baby
I'm
no
her
matter
baby.
what, girl.
I'm
Going
34.
on some well.
But always accept the apology, but keep a close eye on what they say and do moving forward.
I got
That's
four.
true.
I got 4 eyes.
That's from what you got folks. So you really looking. She can see real good. You ain't
Y'all
gonna
know
get.
them.
You're not gonna get that past.
Y'all
Angie.
know them glasses don't got no prescription.
They definitely have to.
I don't want to
That's
put
why
them on.
we
I
got
don't want to
Let me
get
just
nobody.
When I picked them glasses up that one show, I almost
Hey,
went
it
blind.
don't matter. I can see with them.
You have
okay?
to wear those when you're driving.
If I don't know where I'm going and I need to see street signs,
Yeah.
of course.
Mhm.
But
Hey,
other than
Garcia.
that, no.
Oh, hey.
No. So final thoughts on apologies. How do you know when it's okay to voice out and believe them?
Change behavior for 200.
I double jeopardy that.
I'm with
Yeah.
Mama Carter. Accept it, but keep a close
eye on what they
them
say and
and what
do.
they saying.
Yeah, but even if it's not, I mean, even if it's changed behavior, you still can accept the apology, but you still need to see some kind of progress towards something different.
Yeah, that's
So
why.
yeah, I agree with both. Yeah,
And if there's an opportunity to amend it, yeah.
yeah.
But you know, some things just it's a done deal. It's a done
Moving right
deal.
Dun, da,
Oh, Johnny says amend does not mean to undo. In your example, it would be the offender amending the loss of trust in the relationship, which takes time. Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, yeah, someone did cheat or someone was a thief or whatever. Like in time, they have to show I can leave my wallet on the table with you there and my $3.50
'Cause that's
not
all that's
gonna
gonna
be
be there.
missing. Cause you know I don't care.
That's all that's gonna be there.
Okay.
Oscar
Mm.
just invited us somewhere.
Ooh, the
Hey,
big Leo
big
party.
August 1st, shorty birthday.
On
Okay.
Church Street.
You know what Leo season
Let me
is.
screenshot it.
Y'all know what Leo season is?
Let me screenshot it.
Leo season is pre-Virgo turn up. That's
Girl,
why
I was like, where
I
she
knew she was
going with
gonna say
that? She's not even
I
a
knew
Leo.
she was
Because
gonna
I was
say
like,
that.
I
what is
said
she
Leo
talking
season
about?
is pre
We're not
Virgo
even in Leo
pre
season
turned
yet.
up.
Speaking of
Anyways.
seasons, it's
Oh, yeah.
Cancer season, and next week is my birthday.
Yeah,
It's
turn
my
up.
birthday. It's
Turn
my
up.
birthday.
Turn up.
So yeah, that part. And okay, Garcia said I agree with the progress as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
everybody agrees.
Well, does a ring or marriage have to come before you no longer consider yourself single? So when are you no longer single, basically?
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
I'm gonna say
Well, go.
my answer would be me personally, I wouldn't say I'm still single just because
Fancy.
I don't have a ring or I'm not married. Because how you gonna get the ring if you still out here doing
If you for the street.
with somebody? You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
trying to work towards being in a relationship to get a ring, to be married. How
Right.
you gonna be out here doing
what
single
you
lady
do.
things? You gotta have some ways about you that you in a
But men
relationship.
get rings too, though.
That
by the
too.
way, like is yeah.
I feel like let me say that. I feel like basically once you guys have agreed that you guys are committed, like in a committed relationship and you're exclusive, then you're no longer single. Like you're exclusive. You're only dating each other. You're only with each other. So yeah, you're no longer single.
So Turquoise says she's single until she's married. So
People do feel like that.
I know, but I'm just saying, how does
But-
your how is your partner feel or going to get to that point to say that you
Maybe
might like
that doesn't
it?
mean they're out doing, you know,
So
this,
what?
that, and the
Well,
third.
explain to me what you mean when you say single.
You're
Because when
technically still
somebody
single.
tell me that they're single, that means available.
Right.
Well,
That's my definition.
Single. That's what
There's-
people like.
it
Single or
depends.
single.
It depends on what you're looking at. Like for
Right.
me, I'm not gonna sit here and say just because I don't have a ring that I'm like supposed to be out here dealing with multiple guys. Like once I'm in a relationship and like you said, we've established that we're exclusive and we're together, that's that in that department. But I will say
So you-
this, what I am not fitting about to be doing,
Finna about to be
is all these wifely duties
with no ring.
with no ring.
Because guys do be
So
expecting that.
I'm not saying that I won't ever cook or I'm not ever gonna clean, but I'm not gonna make it a ritual of washing your drawers, picking up your 2-3 kids. Like I'm not gonna totally throw myself into the relationship, into wife mode without that commitment.
That's like when people have those bachelor and bachelorette parties, they're still considered single. And they say what happens at those parties.
But
They-
I mean,
And that's why they have shows like Snap, First Floor, Fatal Attraction.
He was gonna get married, but he got
Discovery
killed.
Channel, they got all those channels.
Look, he
for
was
people
gonna
that
get
doing
married,
stuff like that.
but he got killed.
So
yeah.
Tiffany
I
said
think that's
legally
correct.
yes, mindset no. I agree, Tiffany. Like you're legally single, but you cannot
Have a
be
single
go into
mindset.
a single. You can't have a single mindset going into a relationship thinking that you are building towards being somebody's spouse, significant other with a single mindset. That's
Right.
just my opinion.
And I also like what Turquoise said. She's like me. I'm not married to nobody. I'm single in status, but I'm seriously dating someone who wants marriage.
Yeah, that's the same thing
Yeah,
as
I
legally.
like that.
You're single.
Well, Antonio said you have to do wifey duties if you ever want to get married.
So true.
And I'm not saying that I don't do it, but
But
I
you're
don't
not
do
gonna
it
do that
consistently.
24/7.
Like I'm not gonna wash your laundry.
Because why he gonna marry you if
every
you're doing
week.
everything
You
already?
know what I'm saying? Like I'll pitch in here and there. I'll sweep, mop, clean, cook, whatever.
But
I'm not
every
gonna-
day
you
you're
know,
not
but
gonna be
I'm not gonna
busting
be
your
doing
butt
that
without
every
no
yeah. Like I'm gonna show you that I have the ability to
'Cause-
do these things,
right.
but I'm not going to like do
Continuously
them for you
do them.
all the time.
All right, makes sense. Because then he gonna be like, what I'm marry her for?
Right? What they say, what the old folks say, why buy the cow?
I
People get
don't
the milk.
feel like that. If a man is gonna marry you, I feel like he's gonna marry you regardless. I don't feel like people saying, why he gonna marry me if I'm doing everything? If his goal is to make you his better half, his
He's
significant
gonna-
other, he's gonna do it regardless. It ain't got nothing to do with, well, what I'm gonna marry her for because she doing everything that a wife would do anyway.
Some guys do have that mindset though. We
That
can't
just,
just throw it out the window, but yeah.
means that they had no intentions of
A
making you a
married,
wife
right.
to begin with. That's,
But
that part.
also, like I view marriage as servitude. So like once you get married, I'm gonna say you put your feelings at the back burner, but I would then put my husband's things before me, and he would put mine before him. So we're basically serving each other.
Mhm.
When you're single, you have more of an opportunity to be a little more selfish. So that also kind of comes in with I can still think and do and want to be for myself as well during that time of quote unquote singleness. I don't have to be all about my man because he's not my husband at that time.
I mean,
That
and
makes
then
sense.
another
Right.
thing you have to remember: just because you married, don't mean you have to lose yourself in your partner or your significant other. You still have to have some type of independence about yourself.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Cara said, if I'm in a relationship with someone, then neither one of us are single, bro. That part.
Your legal
Across the
status
board.
is single,
But
You still gonna bubble single.
You
on
ain't
Saturday
single,
Night
single.
Sex.
I'm just saying.
you ain't
Be
single.
out here talking about I'm single to marry. You gonna catch?
When you file them
you gonna
taxes,
catch a few hands behind that.
when you file them taxes,
You're not single.
Okay.
All right. Final thoughts. A ring or marriage doesn't. Wait, what was it?
well, did we
Oh.
do Tiffany?
No,
Did
she
we?
said he
Oh.
made
He
up
made
his
up
mind a long time ago.
And he recognizes his end goal with you regardless of the duties you may or may not
Oh,
do.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause some of these men know they're not gonna marry these women. Some of these women know they're not gonna marry these men. They just
And they know.
they're just placeholders until they find.
But a lot of women get real bitter when they do all those wifely duties, and then they don't get married.
Tomorrow.
So I feel like that creates some sort of animosity because she is doing all this wifely stuff with some sort of expectation that there will be a ring coming soon because she is doing all this. He's receiving it all, and it doesn't happen, and that turns into the bitter woman.
And that's communication too, because you need to find out, like, are your intentions to marry or not?
right.
Because if not, then I'm gonna,
Some people won't even date
Act
you
accordingly.
if you don't want to.
right. I'm
If you
gonna
don't
act
ever want to be
accordingly.
married and stuff.
Demaria
Right.
said, can you be married without a ring? Some women believe that relationships isn't going anywhere without the ring, while others will claim the title of marriage. Is this a common law state?
Florida is not a common law
Oh.
state, and neither is
I'm
Georgia.
gonna say my auntie been with her
I
man
think.
for.
Well, I know Florida's
30
not a
plus
common law
years.
state. I'll
And
look
they
it up
ain't
for my
married.
brother.
They just. My auntie been with her man for like 30 plus years. They not married, but they married.
My brother has been with.
I don't know, like
Right.
they not married, but they married.
He's been with his baby mama at least 28, 29 years.
That's a long time. Like to me,
And
I'd be
they're
like,
not married.
y'all are like married.
That's right. It ain't
Like
broke.
married.
If it ain't broke, don't
Don't
fix
fix
it.
it.
Because Martin Lawrence was with his baby
But you
mama
know,
for
sometimes
15
people-
years, and they got married, and they only stayed together for 1 year.
I was gonna say though, sometimes people don't get
Mhm.
married for certain reasons though, because if they got kids outside of you, it might be like
it might be messing
child
up their
support.
money.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it could mess up their.
They
money.
might be doing the yandy.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
just
know.
never
I
know.
feel like your
No.
agreement is your agreement. So something went south when that happened. That's how I feel. Like they,
It could be a mutual thing.
It might be.
I don't know.
like
Like,
for your jump to just go south in
Because
a
I'm
year.
not getting married unless it's time to prenup.
Some women don't want to be married either. I think
That
people
part.
always think that it's the man
It's
that
the
want to
man that
marry the
doesn't.
woman.
There are
but it's
women
some
that
who
don't
wanna
want
be
it.
married.
My daddy said he leave me everything, and you ain't finna get all my stuff. Let me stop. Sorry, brothers.
Well,
You
before
heard
we
this?
move on, in the words of my famous friend sitting right next to me,
Share the live.
period.
Share the live. Share the live. Share the live.
We
So
almost halfway through the episode,
Already?
and some
And
of
if you
y'all
haven't shared the live, you need
shared
to share the live
it,
right now.
and
Take your
Oh wait,
Man.
Antonio said, "What is wifely duty?"
He know.
Mm.
Then you get your dinner served to you tonight. Goodbye. Let me stop. He know.
Well, in the words of Shonda Fields, my man leaving me everything, so bloop, there you go. I'm
Oh
straight.
my, period. She's straight.
I'm straight.
All right. Exactly. LL, you ain't getting my daddy stuff. Right. Thank you, Jasmine. No.
Man, get out of
We'll
here.
We're
talk
hard for
about
that.
prenups back.
We gonna have to bring that
We're gonna bring
back
back
as a
prenups
topic.
and baby nuts.
We gonna have to bring that back on an another
prenups and
topic.
baby nuts. on
Cause
another topic.
baby, you signing it. Cause my daddy will be mad.
Yo, but how about this Karen though? So somebody care to explain this Karen that's on the screen in this Victoria's Secret store
Side eye.
having an
Let me get on
entire
some real side.
entire meltdown.
Go ahead, Angie.
This is a crying Karen right here.
A drama.
Okay, so I don't know if y'all seen like the
The
videos of this Karen. So she basically tried to attack this black woman in Victoria's Secret. She was just there for her free panties. That's all. And she wanted to know about them period panties. That's all she was there for. So she tried to hit the woman.
She chased her through the store.
And yeah,
Talking
she
about,
chased her
"Get
to the
away
store.
Get away from me, but
She
she's chasing
recorded
her.
just had a full blown meltdown saying, "Don't record my mental
breakdown."
But I feel
Fell on the
like you
floor.
just playing on words. Sis, you took your purse and laid it down as a pillow before you fell out. We know this is not real. Like, it makes me upset when you mess around with people who really have mental health issues and you try to use that
And
as a
she
scapegoat.
really tried to use
No, you just had a whole tantrum. And
My whole thing is like she's chasing the woman around, saying like,
Get away from me.
Get away from me.
Get
But
away
you're
from
chasing
me.
her. So let's get to the end of the story though. When the police show
So when the mall security comes, they claim they cannot make the woman leave the mall. When the police
The Karen.
arrive, they claim they cannot make the crying Karen leave the mall. So the black lady was basically saying that she wanted the case number and everything because she wanted to make a report. She was going to file a complaint because
She was harassed.
she
She
knows
was
that they're
harassed.
lying. The lady tried to assault her. She chased her around the
chased her,
store.
yeah.
It's on video.
It's on video. She was basically
They didn't
causing
want
a
to see the video.
disturbance, and they wouldn't make her leave. They said they could not make her leave.
Exactly.
But we
And-
all know if it was roles were reversed, the black woman would have either got kicked out of the mall or been carried away in handcuffs.
And they did not want to see the video though. That's the thing too. Like
Yeah,
they
because
didn't
if
want
they
to
saw
see
the video, then they would have had to actually follow
Right.
through with
Action.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
Yeah,
it is.
she
If
definitely.
the roles
found
were
out.
reversed, I feel like a black lady would have been going to jail. I'm sorry to say that, but that's the society we live
Right.
in, and that's
They
what
would've had
we're
her
First of
doing.
all,
committed Baker
people
Act.
would
She would've
have
Baker
stepped
acted
in.
her.
They would have stepped in, and Jasmine, it was her falling on the floor for me. And what else ticked me off was the bystanders automatically running to the Karen's rescue. Like,
Somebody,
she a grown woman. She don't
just
need
walk
y'all to
away.
be trying to
Why should
stand
this
for her.
lady that is trying to purchase or get her free panties, and she always wanted to see about the period
She
panties
wants to
too?
buy the period
Why
panties.
should she have to leave because this lady's having a
Right.
temper
Can you just
tantrum?
go away,
No.
walk away? No,
No,
she
she
the one
can
who
walk
to walk
away.
away. She the one having a full mental breakdown. Go to your car and have your breakdown, ma'am.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Go to the bathroom and have your
I'm
breakdown.
sorry, that was just uncalled
Antonio
for.
said white privilege at its finest. If that was a black lady, she most likely would have ended up in jail, shot, or dead.
Or taste.
Or tased.
Tased,
And
true.
that's so sad that like we know that's what would have happened.
Right.
Like that's the sad part.
And then I feel like those same people that was taken up for Karen would have, if the roles was reversed, they would have defended the lady
The
reporting
other lady
if
and
it
not
was
the
a black
black
woman.
lady.
You know?
Yeah. And that's
So-
just I don't know, it's sad, but that's the society we live in.
Crazy.
We should stage it, guys. We should stage a breakdown in Victoria's Secret and see how it goes.
Well,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to go to jail,
we
but
gonna need
I'm like,
people to
nah,
cash
they
out
can't
us
take
some
you to
bail
jail.
money.
y'all know one time I felt like I was having an
They
asthma
could
attack.
Baker Act you though.
Why?
They could Baker Act you.
So listen, this is what happened. This was like so long ago. I think I was in 12th grade. My friend was in the mall and she was taking too long. So I just felt like I was having an asthma attack.
Drama queen.
I was like, and then everybody came to the rescue. And my friend was like, "Let's go," and just walked out. And I was like, "Whew, let's go." And I just
That
walked out.
is so
And I just walked out. She was taking too long. Let's
Yeah.
go.
That,
So
We
if
should
you
do
haven't
that.
seen this video, you can find it on
YouTube.
YouTube,
TikTok, Baller
Instagram.
Alert,
It's on
Instagram.
Baller Alert on Instagram.
Type in what? Karen Victoria's Secret. What did we type?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Victoria's
something like that.
Secret Karen.
Victoria's Secret
It'll come out.
breakdown.
Breakdown. Yeah, it'll come
You'll
up.
see it and just be like, "This is tomfoolery." This was the example of a woman who did not get her behind
Right.
toe up in the grocery store.
And the
by
sad
her
part
mama.
is she's a teacher for special needs children. So what kind of example are you setting
I'm sorry, I
for
would not want
children who
her
probably do have mental
breakdowns for real.
But
Like,
she
that's
literally
serious.
said, "Don't record my
A
mental breakdown." That's grounds for them to Baker
Baker
Act
actor.
you.
Like you knew you were
you
having
really
an episode.
can have like that. So, we're gonna get off of Karen and we're gonna get
'cause
into
Let me read Jazz's comment before we get off of Karen.
yes.
Jazz said, "I would have kicked her in the head while she was doing all of that on the floor. Give you something to cry about for real. You sound like a black
And then
mama.
you gonna go to jail.
No, when
Give
she
you something to
started,
cry
when
about.
she started chasing her,
I wouldn't
stood
have- I wouldn't have
there.
ran.
Move.
I wouldn't have moved. I would have
There
stood
we go.
right there and let her
Hit
put her
me.
hands on me
Because I'm pressing
because I'm
charges.
pressing charges. I always just say I'm pressing charges.
And I got it on camera.
911.
Well, we
Yes.
done with Karen, but
Yeah.
y'all know what time it is?
Mm.
It's Carter time.
Get them shoulders.
Mm.
It's Carter time.
Angie, what?
Get them shoulders.
It's Carter time.
Where your shoulders?
I don't need to activate no shoulders.
Activate.
Right, because look, she can activate her booty.
Y'all know she.
I
I
can't.
can't.
She can activate,
The
she can activate
shoulders.
her booty. I
shoulders
can't
it is
do
for
shoulders.
me.
Yeah.
I ain't got no booty to
It's shoulders
activate,
for me
so
too,
it's
y'all.
shoulders for me.
She would have had it hit me.
She would have to hit. me.
Definitely.
Yes, Jasmine.
Sis, come running over here talking about get away from you. Okay.
So, are y'all making eye contact when y'all are doing the nasty?
Like, yeah, like You see, like
It depends.
It depends.
it depends on what? What
It depends.
position?
No.
Oh,
It depends on
who it is.
Oh,
You hear me?
you might not want to see
It depends on who it is.
So wait, if it's somebody like just
If it's a,
Why?
if,
Wait,
it's
give me an example of somebody you want to see versus somebody you don't want.
if it was just the friends with benefits,
then no, you don't want to.
we
see
not
them.
making these eye contacts, baby.
So you
I
can
don't
catch
need-
feelings.
I don't need you catching feelings, trying to look into my soul and stuff. That's not for you. You got to leave after this.
Girl, you ain't staying
That ain't
tonight.
for him.
You ain't getting breakfast.
You got to go, baby.
He's like, I want to make sure she feel it.
But if it's someone
He
I'm
probably
in
be
a
staring
relationship
at her like,
with,
she ain't gonna look at me. She ain't gonna look
I'm
at
be
me.
like that.
What if you wasn't looking and he was like, "Girl, look at me." What you gonna do? I can't.
I was starting my eye. My eye.
Guys,
Look at you. Oh, ain't no lights on.
are your eyes open?
What?
Did you answer?
Oh yeah.
You said
I
yeah.
said.
Oh, you said
I
depends.
said depends.
It depends.
Antonio said, yeah, I
I
like
like
it
them
too.
big eyes
the
and them
big eyes and
cheekbones.
them cheekbones.
Aww.
Aww. She said you ain't getting up for 3 weeks.
Jazz said, yup.
Yup.
Jazz said, "Yep."
Carter said, yes, I want to look in your eyes while he's snatching my soul.
Not
Woo!
snatching.
Snatch,
Not
snatch.
snatching.
Oh my God.
Not that get over here.
Get over here.
Jasmine
That
said,
motherfucker
if he's ugly, don't look at me because
Jazz,
Jazz, stop sleeping with a woman.
wait, hold on. If you guys don't look at me, cause
Stop sleeping with a
she
woman.
sound my laugh. That is so. Just imagine you like just doing it and you just bust out laughing. Like
You
what
better
laughing
be
at?
drunk.
I'm like, what you laughing
You better
at?
be
That's
drunk.
funny.
You.
No, I'll make eye contact if you my man's. If you my man's, I'll make eye contact. But outside of that,
Outside of that, Carter, like,
If you're not my man, she's not looking into your eyes because you're not gonna be hypnotized, mesmerized, and
I'm gonna have a TV on, be looking at the TV,
Damn.
knocking on the
or
door.
something. Like
You gonna be looking at the TV?
I'm gonna look past you. I will not. Or you know what? We might not like. I can't do the just don't do nothing where I gotta face you. We just
Oh, okay.
find
Back shot.
something else.
Okay, back shot.
And you talking about Jazz do the ugly people? Everybody done had an ugly person.
Jazz, I said, if
Yeah,
he's
everybody
too
Everybody done had an
ugly,
ugly person.
if he's so ugly that you gonna laugh, no.
I can't believe I'm
You
doing
shouldn't
this.
have took- you shouldn't have made it
No,
that
you
far.
gotta give one that's borderline where it's like he ugly, but
But
it's
he look
something
good.
about him that make him
Look good.
You know? You gotta get one of those. If he just flat out ugly
If he
and you
just
gonna
ugly-
laugh, you don't need to be sleeping with him. Imagine you mess around and get
Imagine
pregnant.
getting cheated on by somebody that was ugly from the beginning.
Lord.
That's another topic. I just thought about that. Like,
It is what it is.
woo! Should have
Yeah,
never
that's a
gave
whole
him the
nother
time of
topic.
day. Yeah, that's a whole other topic.
Oh, you should not have given them the time of day.
Nah.
You're gonna end up laughing at them
Like
when
literally.
you see them.
But I had her.
Yeah, don't be talking about he ugly after you fall
After
in
the
love
fact.
because when you was mesmerized and dickmatized, he's so
You could have just been giving him a chance, though.
And
He
now
could
you
have had a
call
good
him ugly.
personality, and you could have just been
Child,
giving him a
Don't call
chance.
them people ugly after you done.
Everybody in the world don't look good.
If you're not my man's, I'm not.
Don't
looking
look
at
in
you.
your eyes. Okay,
We,
that part.
We might not even be able to do missionary. Matter of fact, that might just be off the
you're gonna be
list.
like this.
Okay. Yeah.
Hit it hard.
I'm
from the
just
I
back.
mean, it might just be now. You don't just be the whole time. Just
Why you-
don't be just doing this the whole time. Either just staring at my blank.
What are you looking at?
Blink,
Do
look
something.
somewhere else.
Look somewhere else. Do something. Don't be.
They just want to look in them big eyes.
No. Sit down somewhere.
Yes, if he fine.
Brittany
Eyes wide
said
open.
yes.
Eyes wide open.
Yeah.
Brittany said yes.
Yes, Brittany.
She's
Hey,
looking into
girl.
my eyes. Well, I don't know if she said yes to the last topic or this one because I didn't.
I think she
change
said
it.
yes.
I think the last top. I think she was talking about the last topic.
If I need to close my eyes, then we shouldn't be there.
Period.
That part.
So
that
you
part.
just might be closing your eyes.
You might be in the
'cause you
moment.
in ecstasy. It's like, oh. look at
You
that.
might be in the moment like,
You
oh.
know.
Who got this one? Over?
All right. Is it my turn?
Go ahead.
Are you responsible for making sure your friend that is in a relationship behave when you all are hanging out together? This is
Come
such a
again?
good question.
This is not a good question.
This is funny
Because
though. Are you
Another
responsible?
grown adult is responsible for their own grown behavior.
Like you can't
Life
dictate.
does not accept excuses. Keep me from doing what I'm going to my elementary.
So
creed,
you was doing
okay?
something that you ain't have no business. If you was doing something you ain't have no business, you wouldn't want me to stop you.
But what I'm saying
I'm
is,
not
if
responsible,
what
but-
I'm saying is, if I'm doing something I didn't have no business doing,
That means
I
you wanna do
already
it.
know that I don't have no business doing it.
And you want to do it.
So that's all I'm saying is, it ain't my. I'm not gonna ever say it's
My responsibility.
I'm not my responsibility, or I'm responsible for how another grown person gonna behave or act. Because if they out here doing something, that means that's what they want to do. They know right from wrong.
You do, and if it's your grown adult friend, they do know right from wrong. I'm not gonna say I'm responsible, but I would be like, "Hey, girl, don't you got a man?" And then she'd be like,
Right.
"Whatever," and then it's whatever. My name Bennett, and I ain't in
Act
it.
up.
These comments
Being
kinda
snatched
coming
up.
My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it. Don't ask me
Brittany said,
nothing.
"Act up, sis."
She
Act
said,
up,
nope,
sis.
act up, sis. Jazz said, I'm not a babysitter. You know right from wrong. I'm going to tell you once, and then I'm shutting
That's
up.
what I'm saying. I'm like, "Hey, don't you got a man?" And she don't say nothing after that, and I ain't saying nothing else.
Right.
Go ahead.
Sis knew she had a man.
She did
so
your
she
job. I
got
did
a
my
job.
job. Don't you got a man? Don't you got a man?
No.
If they still wilding out,
She
then
gonna
hey,
say
we all
nah.
about to wild out.
She might say, "Nah, tonight I got a hall pass." Oh,
Okay.
Mind your
Okay,
business.
mind my business.
Mind your business.
Johnny said, nope.
Oh, we said Roundtree. Did you see Jasmine? Jasmine said, "Hell no, they grown." Roundtree said, "Accountability. Your friends should be building you up and promoting the best version of you. Not responsible, but accountable." So being accountable means you're like, "Hey, listen, you got a man, don't
Oh,
you?"
is that
And if they say no, I don't got no man. Like,
That ain't your problem no
then-
more.
If they don't want to listen to me, I'm not about to be like babysitting no grown person though.
Yeah.
Well, my mama said, not at all. We are all adults, so behave accordingly.
For real.
Now you know if you got somebody at home or
Okay.
not. Like you know how to act.
they know.
Shantae's got a man.
But
Shantae
Shantae
out
don't
there
know.
popping that, pop, pop, pop.
But she is for the streets.
Right. If she go to streets, she go to streets.
Listen, my bestie said, "Well, my friend always behave, but my friend ain't about to do ish with me. So if their man find out, he won't be mad at me."
Yeah,
He can't.
For real.
It's like,
You
but
can't be
people do
mad at
that.
you though, but people do that. They blame their friend. Like, no, blame your
Like he was with you. He was with you. Why you ain't tell? Why you ain't tell Joey?
Or when people get mad because they hanging out with friends that they don't agree
So,
with. what they
I
do.
saw-
Nobody ain't responsible for your.
I saw this
behavior.
video where it was 3 girls, and the guy was like, 2 of them were single and 1 of them had a man, and the guy was like, "Do you think your man would hang out with them without you?" And she was like, "No, he wouldn't." So I was like, "Let's try it, let's test it." So the 2 girls called him, was like, "Hey, can you come get us?" And he was like, "Well, why can't you call an Uber?" She was like, "No, we want to hang with you. We want to come to your place and chill. Is that okay?" He was like, she was like, "We won't tell Gina." He was like, "All right, don't tell Gina."
Oh my God.
He was like, "Don't tell Gina whatever you do."
Damn.
He was willing to like just go all in, like, whoop.
Gina,
And then guess what Gina did? No, Gina got mad at the friends. Gina
Bye,
was
Gina.
like, "Why would y'all
Gina.
call him?" She was like, "You knew we were calling him." Like the dude said we were calling him. She was like, "I can't believe you guys. We've been friends since elementary school."
Bye, Gina. Gina, you should have broke up
Yes,
with
like
him.
seriously, like who? Like how you mad at the friends? But yeah, she got mad at the friends. But-
I'ma agree with my friend. Look, I'm gonna tell you one time. I'm gonna remind you because maybe you just saw something that looked real good or a
And you
fling
just
from the
wanted
past,
that.
and your mind just went back to the time when you was dealing with them and you was probably single or whatever, or they just look so. Was it tantalizing or whatever?
You made that up, but yeah. No, I'm just fine. Just fine. That's the word. That's the
Oh Lord
word.
Jesus, I'm all on.
Listen,
But yeah, I'm gonna tell you one time, and after that, it is on you because you're a whole grown person. But understand, I'm not taking responsibility for your actions. So if your man or your
you better not be
woman
blaming me.
trying to come for me just because you was with me,
That don't mean I ain't your
I'm gonna say
control.
I reminded them,
If Angie
and
want
they
to
do what they
twerk,
wanted to do.
if Angie want to twerk on who I'm finna say Quincy, and kiss on Quincy,
Who
I'm gonna
was
tell her.
Quincy?
I just made that
Oh.
up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say Angie.
Like,
Don't you got a man at home? She was like, forget him and keep twerking.
Hey,
I'm like, all right then,
twerk,
let me
twerk,
mind my
twerk,
business.
twerk. My cousin said, "Let Angie be out there trying to talk to another dude. She gonna snatch me up real quick. Cause she love me too much to let me mess up a
I don't
good
see that
thing."
one.
Amen, sis. That's right.
And Turquoise said she agree with Angie because we not babysitting grown folks in 2021.
That part.
Sis, you know what your you know what the assignment is, and if you deviate, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
My snatch up is reminding
You're right.
you. That's
it. I'm gonna give you a reminder, and that's it.
Because even if
I'm
I
not
drag you
babysitting.
away, you still
You're
gonna
still gonna do what you're gonna do.
call that person or find a way to get whatever you're looking for. So no.
Jazz
I
said,
think you
just
would
don't
do
bring
that
your
to
man
something.
around me, cause I'ma feel guilty knowing I know.
Yeah, you would
what
feel
did.
guilty though, like.
Child.
But hey,
Y'all. It sound like y'all better pick some better friends now.
look.
Leave me out of it.
I just
leave
leave
me
me
out
out
of
of
it,
it
too.
too.
I
know I was gonna say that.
Leave me out of it.
Yeah. And if my
straight.
friends out there wilding, that mean we all wilding.
Like if you already know that's your intention, don't invite me to go with you.
For real, friend, nobody ain't finna be calling, nobody man ain't finna be referring to me as your whole ass friend. Because
that part, because he gonna blame the friend and not you.
And not you.
That
Exactly.
always happens.
Okay, that's what I tell my friend, man. I say, she can go wherever she go with me, because we ain't finna be on no whole shit ever.
Danielle said, say it louder for the people in the back. Because pull up September 18th is going down. It's that time of year again.
Y'all
Really?
know.
Ain't nobody talking about no birthday yet.
Like,
Girl.
It's still July.
It's pre
It's still
Virgo
cancer season.
I would like to
It's
strip the
Virgo
last
season.
comment from the
Cancer
record.
season. You like the way?
I would like to strip that last comment from the record. That was totally uncalled for. Guys, we're 20 minutes left. Share the live if you haven't. If you're
Yes,
joining in with
share.
us and you haven't shared it, go ahead and share so your friends can jump in, tune in for the last 20 minutes.
Period. Because we got a lot more to come.
Because we on fire.
Ooh, I like this one. Woo!
Your partner is going out of town with his boys or her girls for the weekend and doesn't want to talk to you until they get back. Is that okay? If you ready to go to war when you get back,
If you ready to lose
If
your
you ready to
life,
go stuff to
end
be
up on the
outside.
first 48.
first of all,
Now, ID channel, sure.
if you're in a relationship with somebody and they're going on a vacation out of town, or whether it's a boys trip or girls trip or whatever, I'm gonna want to have some type of contact. Did you make it safely? Like, I
Tell
don't
me
want to
about your
say
day.
check in, but like check in.
FaceTime me.
Check in.
FaceTime and let me see that you went who you said you was with.
Cause no, that's not happening. If
I need
that's
to see
the
all
case,
them homeboys that you claim with on
that
this
part.
trip.
If you don't want to see me or talk to me the whole trip, then it's a problem.
I mean,
You
you
should
should
be
be
missing
hiding
me.
something.
Yes.
In my mind, you done took a whole nother person there, or they done
Yeah.
met you there. Because
That's
if you don't want to
That's the
communicate
only
with me,
thing that I can that
There
will
you
come
go.
into
you
my
trying to go off the
head.
grid.
It's
I
like
know.
you got a little side piece with you, and you don't want your side piece to hear you talking to your man or your woman. Because
People
what
go off the
other
grid.
reason would you want to go out of town and have zero communication?
Like no,
With
You live in a double life.
unless you're up to no good.
They live their second family. That's what
Baby.
that part. They second
No,
life. They
It can be
second
booked
kids.
and cars can be driven to pull the up. while
Don't
you
play
on
with me
your
because I would fly
vacation.
right to where you at and be like,
Okay.
what?
Pull up.
I'm like, hey, can you pick me up
Pull
from the
up on
airport?
me.
For real. Pull up on that.
Because it will happen.
Jazz
Yeah.
said your bags will be packed.
That
Sitting
part.
outside waiting on
Like,
you.
how do you even fix your mouth to say, yeah, I'm going on this trip, but I don't want to talk to you till I get back? Like,
Some people bowl like that.
sure.
Or maybe they don't. Or maybe they don't even tell you. They just do it.
And then when we get back, it's gonna be on and popping because you.
When you get back, all your junk is outside.
Mm-mm.
You are blocked. I don't have nothing to say to you. You ain't have nothing to say to me then. Don't have nothing to say to me when you get back.
Right.
Roundtree said, nah, fam. LOL. Delina said, I'm told all the time, don't call me. Enjoy. I will see you when you get back.
And he got somebody while in town.
What?
While you out of town. No, I'm just joking. I don't know.
Wait,
what
he's
doing.
saying, don't call me till you get back.
Yeah, he said
No.
don't call.
Mm-mm. I'm calling
Don't
and checking on my
call.
man.
He might be taking a holiday.
I'm checking on my man. We gotta communicate.
Communicate like Jazz.
Jazz
would.
said, yes.
You read Clark's comment? That's what you just read?
Yeah,
Oh,
I read that one.
Yeah.
How does this question even make the cut? Because somebody sent it in. We don't discriminate. If you send us a question,
yeah,
we're gonna put it on the show.
Hey, they might be like Delina. Delina said that
Don't call
her
until I
man
get
said
back.
don't call till she get back. Some people might be okay with that. Some people okay with giving out hall passes.
Need somebody. I
I
can't
don't
believe you
know.
said how
We don't communicate.
I'm giving out
I'm
whoop
sorry.
ass. That's what
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna choose violence. I'm just
Choose
letting
violence.
you know now.
Violence for 200.
Violence will be chosen when you get back.
I choose waiting to excel for 500, please.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'm cutting your stuff, burning your stuff.
Girl, you doing the birthday?
Look,
The burns. I'm gonna pull the Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
Cara. She said, boy,
Nah.
what? Oh my God. Do you want to live with your friends when you get back?
Absolutely.
That part.
If he,
Your
if he don't want to talk to
friends.
you, that's exactly what he want to do. He want to go live with his boys when he get back in town.
That's just crazy to me though. Like no communication the entire time until I get back. Like what kind of
Johnny
relationship are you
said
in?
I'd break up immediately. So according to
real.
Johnny,
Right,
there is no
Johnny.
relationship. He like you what relationship you gonna break up with them.
Right.
Torquay
Do we get
said,
checkpoints?
I'm telling him, sure, as long as he got to keep that same energy when it's time for her to go on her trip.
Oh, you know that's not gonna happen.
Okay?
They gonna call
okay.
you. They gonna FaceTime you. They're not gonna let that junk happen because in their mind they gonna know what they did on theirs.
That
So
part.
they're not going to want you to have the same freedom that they have
'Cause they
unless
don't
you're in
think
an
you
open
doing what they
relationship.
doing.
Exactly. They're going to feel bad.
That's like when people be cheating
Oh.
and be accusing. What?
I didn't realize that happens, that it comes on top of the screen.
Oh, I did see that. That's
Oh.
my first time ever seen it.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
My sister said, heck no.
Oh,
you
you
ain't
did
gotta
it.
talk
You
to
put it on
me
the
all
screen.
day, but you are gonna
cool.
check in with
So
me
we can bring that
periodically.
up, and then we
For
can
real.
have some of
Comments,
the-
comments.
some of the-
Y'all
yeah.
talk about that.
We just learned
We
something
just learned something new by mistake.
Thanks, Clark. You helped me out, dog.
We
Thank
just learned
you.
something new by mistake. You read Tanya?
Yeah, I just heard it.
And Sharon said we go old school and fall asleep on the phone together.
Oh, look.
Aw.
I wish you was here, babe. Me too.
Don't worry, I can be
Hey,
there.
I saw a post in a travel group was like, is it just me or am I the only one that want my man to come on the girls trip with me so he could be there at night when it's time to go to bed?
I mean, ain't nothing like
Y'all
getting
are that.
some overseas.
Right.
You know, even though it's yours and you can get it, you know, whenever, but it just hit different when you in a
Somewhere
tropical or you just on vacation, you somewhere else, a different scenery. Like, I ain't mad.
Where was that at?
But then if
I
you
thought
want to do
so.
that, just do like couples trips, and then they can
Yeah.
be there. Or do trips with like, cause
Spouses included.
yeah, cause we've done trips where it was like some couples and some single people, but it was like it was still like
Yeah.
cool.
I
So,
mean, it can work as long as everybody's cool with hanging out with each other.
yeah,
It can work.
with the mixture.
Some, but you know, you have some people that's booed up. They don't be wanting single people around they boo, but I just think it's insecure. But like,
Yeah.
It depends on who that
part.
single person is. Let me tell you that. I'll say that. Like we can't be having certain type of.
I mean, at the end
We're
of
not
the
about to
day,
have the cousin from Soul Food.
no, but at the end of the day, it's on your
Spouse,
partner
yeah.
to keep the respect in your relationship. So if you do bring the whole cousin along, if the whole cousin
can't come.
hook up with your significant other, then they both hoes. It
Right.
ain't one
The whole
way.
cousin can't come. I ain't
The
about to
whole
have
cousin
the
did
whole
not
cousin.
put a gun to
His
his or her
head and say,
head
"Do me,
and
baby."
say, we in this together. No, they did what they wanted to do.
Ooh, we got everybody.
Jazz said, right, I'm swinging as soon as you walk back
Through
through
that
the
door.
Stop choosing violence. That's all I want to say.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what
Violence
you gotta
will be
do.
chosen.
Gotta do
Okay?
what you gotta do.
Snap is out there and it exists for a reason, y'all.
Yeah. Bottom line is, nah, bruh, that ain't gonna happen.
That
It
ain't
started
happening.
off as not calling on the trip to ending up on
Ending
Snap.
up
That's
on
the
Snap.
timeline.
Like-
boom, boom.
0 to 100,
Yeah,
real quick.
Exactly.
That's crazy, but yeah, it'll happen. I mean, they didn't make Snap for no reason.
Right. Okay, so well, this question, it could be either a woman or a man, but it says, does a man spending money on a woman, gifts, bills, trips, etc., earn him respect? So also, if a woman is spending money on a man, does it earn her respect?
I don't think so much it earns
Well,
you respect
the
because
woman
it's just
thinks-
monetary things. Like it just puts you in a different stature.
Well, I can say definitely doesn't earn a woman respect because people look
Yeah,
at her and be
like
like,
a-
why are you buying him this? Why are
Like
you
guys-
funding
people
him?
be looking
Why
at
are
guys
you-
like
Are
they
we,
simps.
are we speaking respect from the person that you are buying stuff for, or respect in general, like from people who saying, "Oh, he taking care of a home," or she taking?
It could be either one,
Either
however
one,
you want
yeah.
to interpret it. I feel like it depends. If you're dealing with a gold digging type woman, buying those things does not earn respect from
Because
her.
they're used to it.
They're used to it. They expect it. It is. They're
Mandatory or
ungrateful.
they
Yes,
leaving.
mandatory. They're ungrateful, and I don't think they respect you because
They're using you.
Yeah, they're using you. Just man, got my head, girl. But yeah, so I think the type of woman determines whether or not it would give like respect. But if you're dealing with like a general woman who has a good head on her shoulder, a decent mindset, whatnot, I think that you doing nice gestures for her would make her feel maybe appreciated or cared for, or maybe loved in some aspects. But I don't think money, to me, money doesn't equal respect.
Right.
It's you could
Because you could be
broke.
treating her like a dog, but you buying her everything. Like, no.
Yeah. So to me, money, spending money.
But some
doesn't
women
equal-
like that.
That's a love
Some
language.
women are like, yeah, some women like,
Some
as
people's
long as you're
gifts is
buying
love
them
language.
everything, paying their bills, taking them on trips, they don't even care how you treat them. Like, some women are like that. Where we at? Let's see. Where we at?
I'm on the old topic. Not at all. Absence doesn't make the heart grow fonder.
I agree with Roundtree. He says it depends on what the woman values. If it's materialism drives her, then I say yes. Some women aren't moved by that. Respect is weighted differently.
That's
Right.
true. I definitely agree with what he said.
I still don't even feel like a materialistic woman respects you just because you breaking bread on her.
Because she's used to that.
Yeah, like she expects it. She's gonna be ungrateful. You sit here, I just bought you these red bottoms, but you
Like,
still
okay,
calling me all
yes,
types of
okay.
N-words,
Yeah.
cussing at me, going through my phone, throwing bricks through my window, whatever. That don't equal like respect just because you dropping bread on
Right.
somebody.
Right.
In my book.
It just depends on
It does. The
person.
woman, like, it depends on the woman. Yeah, definitely.
But
or
some
the
women-
person.
Some women like to be taken care of, or some of them do like to be taken care of, and they feel like if the man is paying all the bills and helping her keep her hair and nails and stuff done, and she's not necessarily a materialistic person, but they're like, what is it called, a kept woman or something like that? She likes to be a kept woman. She may respect her man for helping her to be a kept woman, but I think a woman there's a difference between a woman that thinks about being kept
And a woman,
and a woman
that's a gold
that
digger.
and a woman that's a gold digger. I
Right.
think those are two different mindsets.
Carrie said, not at all. She's going to always look at him as a cash cow. And that could be the case as well. So,
Yes, you're not
some guys
wrong.
like to be the cash cow.
Hey.
As long as they treat you how they want to treat
Ain't
you,
nothing
though.
wrong
You know what I'm
with it.
saying?
And some women sign up for that.
Some
Those
women
are
do
some
sign
of
up for
those
that.
high value men that they're talking about.
Mm-hmm. That's
High
that's
value
a whole
does not
nother- that's a
equal
whole nother
high
topic.
quality.
Right.
We're gonna have to rewatch this just to write down all the,
The
topics
topics
that we
for
said
the
is another
next-
topic.
Right, because we done said that about 5 times.
Definitely have said that a bunch
That's
of times.
definitely another
But
topic.
in terms of like clout from the streets and stuff, I think it depends.
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody may look at their boy like, you a clown, bro. You buying her all
You're a
this, you
simp.
spending all this. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
you're a
think you a
simp.
simp. You doing all this for her and you only known her 3 months, 6 months, whatever. Like you
Some
drop
guys
out
just
there.
are like that, though. Like, want to spend money on women. Where you at?
Shawty, where you at?
Like, for real.
Yeah, and
Let me
they
stop.
some of them
Let me
want
stop.
to piss
They want- Wait, they want to what?
Some of them want to piss.
Oh, I saw that. Did y'all see that video?
Which one?
It's so nasty.
Oh,
This guy, like, peed in his girl mouth. Like,
Oh my God, 2 girls,
R.
1 cup. That's all I'm thinking about. I can't.
It's nasty.
What Carrie said.
I read that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Olivia, your mommy,
my mommy
said,
said.
spending money on a woman is good, but it depends on how he treats her overall that will give him the respect he desires. That part.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's different ways to earn respect.
Money
Money, dropping money isn't always the
Cannot
way.
earn or buy you
It
respect
can't.
or love.
It can buy tolerance for
That-
some women, because like you said, these high value men that have these multiple women or whatever in different places and whatnot.
Right.
Their money buys them tolerance, but it does not necessarily buy them respect. Because I'm pretty sure some of them same women that they spending all this money on probably have someone off to the side themselves,
Right. That's not
That they
spending
do
all that
respect,
money, though,
right.
but they do respect. That's true. I know a girl like that.
It happens.
It does. So final thoughts. No, it doesn't earn. I think it doesn't earn respect. So
Yeah, I
that's
think
my
it-
final thought.
First of all, who put an angry face on my mama comment? That's what we about
Let me
to figure
see
out.
who
Who
it
did
is.
it? Who did it?
Antonio Holland.
Antonio.
Ah!
Bruh, you better
You about to
take
get
that
beat
angry
up.
face off my mama comment, bruh.
You about to get beat up.
We about to go to ball, bruh.
Q said, no, what earns him respect is how he treats me emotionally. All right, Q. I'm with it.
Exactly.
Eventually,
That's
how
what I'm
once they spend, so it's only so much gifts you can buy, so much money.
Right, it's
you
only
can
so
have
much in the
before
world,
It's like, what else?
What else? What else do you come with?
You know,
Let us know.
that's kind of a young mindset.
Yeah. Money, cars, clothes.
Dang, I don't even know where to go for the last topic.
Pick one.
I want to save that one.
Oh, that's the one. What's her name sent us?
Yeah,
Dang,
but,
I ain't
yeah. So
tagged
I
her.
didn't. Yeah, so that's why I want to do that. 'Cause
I don't know her
she's not
Facebook,
tuned
though.
in.
Do a different one.
Do a different one. Yeah, we'll save that for her.
All right. Well, the numbers are going to be out of order, so don't be like we don't know how to count. Okay. Appreciate you guys.
Final topic is gonna be drum roll, please.
Oh,
Got so many topics.
he changed it to a heart.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, maybe
Thank
he made
you.
a mistake.
He probably made
He probably made a
I
mistake.
really
Look,
love you.
Nah, bro. It was them threats. It was them threats,
he
bro.
got scared.
It was them threats. He got scared.
It definitely was not the threats, because I handle that lightweight, man.
Oh,
Like the threats
Oh, whose side are you on?
her man. She on her man's side. She a ride or die. She a ride or die. I'm getting hungry. But anyways,
You forgot that question?
No,
skipping
what-
it. We
what
skipping
question?
We're
town.
skipping. It's okay. It's okay. We're skipping around.
wait, what said we forgot what question?
No, when you said you were ride or die, I said y'all forgot when we asked the question. You
Oh.
what you did.
All right, last topic.
What's the best way to get revenge on someone who has broken your heart?
Boss up.
Boss up. Let them see you move on and
Glow
with
up.
somebody else. Boom, bam. Look what you.
Well, you know,
Why you need to get revenge? That
I
means
know, you
still-
don't need re-
What you still got?
I don't really think you need
feelings?
revenge because your revenge is gonna be you bossing up and glowing up and whatever.
okay. So, Patty Patty gonna come into the building.
All right.
All right, Patty Patty is gonna come into the building.
Petty.
I am a recovering petty addict.
Recovery.
Recover. She was about to say reform, but
Yeah,
she,
I know she was
the
gonna say
Lord ain't
reform.
done with her.
I'm still
The
in
Lord
the,
not done with
I'm
her.
still in the 10-step program, so I'm recovering
What step you on?
petty addict
She
3.
halfway there.
Three?
Oh,
Three.
good. Three.
Yes, two, but
I was gonna say,
okay.
Almost at 3. You know, I grew up a little bit. No, Patty Patty says, you know, because the Bible does say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So I have been known in my petty days to stay with someone, to literally do back to them what they did to me and then leave them.
Oh yeah.
And I was very patient. It took me
Not years.
about 2 years.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
To get them back for pretty much all of the major things.
So you waste 2 years of your life.
She
I
was
did
wasted.
it. Yeah, I did it.
Definitely wasting time.
But I was still, yeah, I did it. But it's okay because I felt like, okay, now we can have these conversations about, because when it was just me talking about how I felt, you didn't care. But when I did it back to you, now it's
Now you
like,
care.
oh my gosh, now you understand. But at this point, I don't give two rats' butts about your feelings because you didn't care about mine initially. You only care now that your feelings are hurt. So Patty Patty would say, get them back.
Damn, 2 years, baby.
That's a long time, but hey,
yeah.
you was plotting.
She carefully
plotting.
planned that. See now, you know what? She might not end up on Snap because she planned it
She
so
planned
thoroughly that she gonna get away with that crime. 2 years?
I mean, I didn't tell nobody.
I know. I'm just saying.
She just
if,
said-
if you got to that level, you took
Throw
2
that out
years
there.
to plan it. So I'm sure you probably can pull off the perfect murder.
Everything
Okay?
was planned out. Q
Alright.
said, just continue living your life in peace and F him.
For real.
Car said, let them go and keep it moving. F them people. That part. Boss up.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
F you.
Sound like Justin.
I mean, me on
Respectfully.
step 3 would say, just like I'll say, you know, glow up, you know, let
I feel
them
like
see
just keep doing you,
great.
like,
they gonna miss
They're gonna miss you regardless. They'll
At
come
some
running
point,
back
yep.
and you're gonna be like, "Phew, please.
Right. Go ask that.
It always
For some
happens.
money.
It always happens. Right.
Hit that Friday.
Tanya said, move on and do you. When you see them out,
You
say,
wanna deliver
hey,
petty
keep
patty?
it moving, having fun. Never let them see you down.
And Roundtree said, Lord, deliver Petty Patty.
I receive
For
it.
real.
I receive it. I receive it. I am a recovering Petty Patty. It's the-
No. Oh, yeah, recovering.
You gotta put
Dang,
it.
I was trying to put
Yeah,
a ha-ha,
yeah.
but it meant.
Y'all.
Any final thoughts on how to get revenge on
Okay,
someone who has broken your
Move
heart?
on.
Yeah.
Move on. Just move on.
Do not do what Carter did back in
For
her
2
petty
years?
days.
2
2
years.
years.
Don't wait 2 years for get back and like just put them through everything they put you through. Because then you're wasting your time. You could have met somebody in them 2 years.
Okay.
Dang. But I hope you got your revenge and you feel
I
good
did,
about
and
it.
guess what?
Did
And
you
they,
feel good?
and they know, guess what? We're mad. You know what I'm saying?
Patty Patty was on the
Patty
move.
Patty was in the
That's
building.
crazy. Carrie said, just pray for them. Don't miss out on your blessing for revenge. All right,
Revenge
Carrie.
is mine, thus saith the
Wow.
Lord. Yes, I know.
We'll get revenge though.
But I don't know. It just hit different. Like I have I do a better job of like not getting revenge on people that aren't in that romantic aspect. But I don't like liking people. So when I let you in and you do some dumb stuff, like that just hits a different spot on me. Like I can forgive a coworker, or not. I won't say necessarily forgive, but I don't have to get revenge on a coworker or somebody from church or whatever. But when I let you into this horror,
Only romantic relationships.
yeah, when I let you into this heart of mine, I'm a whole Pisces, so I love my whole being.
Petty,
Emotional.
Patty, Pisces.
Exactly.
There we have it. PPP.
PPP. Threat. PQ.
Hey, hey.
Q said she ain't praying for
She not praying for nothing. Daniela said, boss up and glow up. Period. Boss up, glow up.
Oh,
Thank
Not
you.
that win.
Definitely.
Q,
boss
you
up
ain't
and glow up.
praying. And she like, I'm moving on, but I ain't praying for you.
That's
Please.
too much.
Then you're asking for too much, not talking about praying for it.
Oh,
Those of you who just tuned in, you can definitely go back and watch the entire show.
Exactly. And still share it.
And definitely share it. If you haven't shared it, share it. And if you ever miss a show, you can watch them all on Facebook or YouTube. So just type in Side Eye Chats and you can view it there. Thank you to everyone who tuned in tonight. We definitely appreciate your. Oh, go ahead. We definitely appreciate your comments and your support. And
But
got
before we
some
sign
more.
off, because
Yes.
they've actually come in
Got
before
some
we
more
end
comments.
it. So, Sharina said, keep calling and visiting his mammy.
Ah, that's
Let the
funny.
mammy tell him how great you
That
doing.
part.
Oh my God.
My mama said, even though he or she has hurt you deeply, forget. I ain't reading that because I don't want to hear that.
Let me read it. Even though he or she has hurt you deeply, forgive them, move forward. God may have allowed this to happen to keep you from making a huge mistake later on.
And baby, you just went back to step one. 'Cause
Yeah,
you-
she went
you
back
just
to
went
step
to
one. She don't want to listen, mama. She don't want to listen. Oh, God. Q said get a voodoo doll.
Yeah, voodoo doll.
My petty. Oh,
This
Lord.
is not
We're
spell.
logging out.
This is not the movie spell. Okay?
We are
not
signing
doing any
out.
of that black magic. But thank you guys for
We are
tuning in.
signing out. Thank you for tuning in to Side Eye Chat. We will see you guys next week. Don't forget, it is my birthday next week. So we
Yeah, period.
Oh, y'all,
All of that.
we starting the show off next week with a shot. So make sure y'all got y'all drinks.
Oh,
ready
we
for
started
next
off with
week.
a birthday shot.
One time for the birthday shot.
Hey,
One time for the birthday shot. Ow.
So bring y'all shots ready to watch
Make sure y'all bring y'all
because we are
shots.
taking a shot for my birthday.
Next week episode is sponsored by Peach Ciroc.
Peach Ciroc.
Peach
Yeah, they're
Ciroc.
sponsoring our next episode. So shout out to Peach Ciroc and thanks for your sponsorship.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Good night.